How's it going, everyone? My name is Carlos, and welcome to KingdomsTV, where all your nerdy dreams come true. For those that are new to the show, our playgroup started a Commander League that adds additional elements to your traditional EDH gameplay. This season, we are using Highlander Points, or HP. Players earn HP by playing in league games, reaching achievements, and directly from our patrons. HP can be used in game to do things like gaining life, drawing cards, and even getting rid of planeswalker emblems. HP can also be traded in for prizes like dice, playmats, booster boxes, and more. Because of the state of the world right now, all of our footage is via webcam from our Twitch stream. You can watch us weekly on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/KingdomsTV. If you like our content, please consider becoming a patron. You get access to our new Discord, and you can even participate with us directly by giving HP to our players live during the game. Check it out at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Let's go over our commanders for this week. The first commander is Marisi, Breaker of the Coil, piloted by John. John's goal is to get out Marisi along with Pillow Fort cards, attack with evasion creatures, and goad his opponent's creatures into beating each other up, after swooping in to clean up the mess. John's starting hand includes Soltari, Foot Soldier, Sword of the Animist, Prowling Sepulpard, Rootbound Crag, Sunpetal Grove, a Forest, and a Plains. Next is Grumgully the Generous, piloted by Carlos. My goal is twofold. First, to ramp into treasonous effects, then use my sack outlets so they don't get them back. Second, to use the sack outlets, Grumgully, and Persist creatures to infinitely sack my creature for a spicy payoff, aka my opponent's demise. My starting hand includes a Soul Ring, an Elvish Mystic, a Genesis, 3 mountains, and a forest. Third, we have Mayael the Anima, piloted by Ben. Ben's goal is to get out Mayael, protect her, and leverage her ability into the best Naya creatures out there, and then turn them sideways. A sub-commander of this deck is Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, and let me tell you, she does work. Ben's starting hand includes Swiftfoot Boots, Beast Within, Nylea Keen-Eyed, Ilharg the Raiseboar, a mountain, a forest, and a Cavern of Souls. Last but not least, we have Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow, piloted by Jason. Jason's goal is to use Yuriko to her fullest by ninjutsuing his small evasion creatures and flipping over expensive draw card and extra turn spells. Doing this until we beg for mercy or die, whichever comes first. Jason's starting hand includes Tormented Soul, Disdainful Stroke, Talisman of Dominance, Fairy Macabre, Treasure Cruise, and 2 Swamps. With that, let's jump into the game. We're starting off with John.
Poor John hasn't played Magic in too long.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Okay, first turn. I will play a Plains.
Nice.
Okay, I would use said Plains to cast a Soltari Foot Soldier. He's a 1/1 shadow.
But
Oh yeah, loving that shadow action. I'm done.
you can't block my shadow crap.
You have Shadow as well, probably. Yeah, with Yuriko.
Heck yeah, I do.
That's amazing. I draw. I'm going to play a forest. Tap the forest for an Elvish Mystic. And I'll pass turn.
Draw. And I will play a forest, but sadly I have to pass the turn.
Only like 2 more turns later. Could have drawn that. That'd have been great. But
Soul Ring, here it comes.
I wish. Nope, Tormented Soul. Go ahead, John.
Go ahead and draw. I will play Sunpetal Grove. I have a Plains, so it comes in untapped. Hooray. Tap those 2. I will play Sword of the Animist. And let's poke Jason, just for one.
Okay.
Just for one, just for fun.
Okay. 39.
I'm tapped out, so I'm done.
Draw a card. Play a mountain. Tap this Mystic for a Soul Ring. And I'll pay 4, using 3 of it for Grumgully the Generous. And I'm done after that.
That was quick. Draw. Play a mountain, and then I will tap a green and a red to play a Farseek, and I'm going to search for a Plains, and then I will actually pass the turn.
Go Swamp. And I'll attack John.
The race is on.
Heck yeah. He's unblockable.
You guys just broke each other the whole game.
Yes.
If you do that, I'll give you each 1 HP.
I mean, we're gonna be poking lots of people. His commander's gonna make me change that pretty soon in a second. So
We'll just go to some stuff, you know.
post combat, Talisman of Dominance. Go ahead.
For turn, play Forest. Let's take these two. I will equip this to this guy. So he has 1/1. He's got 2. Ooh. So I will move to combat phase and declare attack. Attack Jason for 2.
Oh. Okay, I'll allow that.
Awesome. I'll take it. Okay, I will search my library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then I will end my turn.
Draw, play a mountain. I will play Genesis. He will get a +1/+1 counter because of Grumgully. We're just playing across from each other, so I'll send 3 at Ben.
Alright. I'll take it.
I'll be done after that.
Untap and draw. Play Cavern of Souls naming naming elves.
Almost got you there.
White, a red for Mayael. Yeah, taking a risk here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap my remaining. I'll tap a green or whatever for Soul Ring.
Ooh.
And then I will tap Soul Ring for some boots. I'm a little bit short to put them on, but no one's playing blue, so hopefully. No,
I mean, yeah.
That's a scary position. You literally have the mana on board and boots on board, but the boots not on Mayael.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
I'm gonna pass a turn.
Draw, play an island, go to
And Mana Crypt is
combat.
still top 10. Like, that was so great.
Coming at John. Oh no. It looks like it was a Yuriko all along.
Boo.
Deals damage? I mean, it was unblockable, so it's going to be 1 plus an additional 1. Vampire Cutthroat's what got revealed. Then I'll cast Tormented Soul, and I'll tap my Talisman for black, hit myself for 1, and cast Vampire Cutthroat. I'll pass the turn after that.
We'll play Rootsbound Crag. I will tap this for white, green, red, plus an extra. I will cast Marisi. And then I will declare to combat. I'll attack Jason for 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
So all my stuff is goaded, right?
So your stuff is goaded. It can.
So I would attack you if I could, but I can't, right?
So now they have to attack if possible, and they cannot attack me. That is all the plays I've got, so that's my turn.
Here's the thing, Ben. What kind of big thing are you going to put out next turn?
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, he's not going to do
Whatever it
anything
is, I
crazy.
won't do it. I'll give you 2 turns of unaffectedness.
If that Mayael doesn't die. I'm going to play Thunderblust. So Thunderblust is a 7/2 haste for 5. And it has trample as long as it has a -1/-1 counter on it. It doesn't. It has a +1 counter from Grumgully. And it has persist.
Oh.
Yeah. So in this case, it goes infinite with like Ashnod's Altar and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
Make it
any sack outlet.
Sack outlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that's a little scarier than I was thinking for Grumgully.
I'm going to attack with these 2 gents. I'm attacking you with both, Jason.
Okay. Hit me for how much?
So it'll be
What's your-
8 and 5.
Fun stuff. 13.
That is all.
Okay, just to make sure, did we make that deal or did we not make that deal?
Yeah, I didn't kill your guy.
We did, right?
Yeah.
I'm still riding off that getting HP from just by attacking Jason. I'm just totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
But you ruined it by playing Marisi. Now now you guys are not attacking each other.
John.
It's not a willingness thing.
Yeah.
Drop
I was
two.
willing. You were not.
Tap for 2 to equip the boots. I'll have one mana floating. I will use that mana plus a green, red, white. Ooh, do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't.
So don't
Sure,
equip.
folks,
It's fine.
You have to play a land, but Ben historically doesn't put enough lands in his deck. So.
Or he puts like 50. There's no middle ground.
No middle ground, folks. I'm just gonna play a Green Sun Zenith for 3. So
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, and search for a creature with mana, converted mana cost 3 or less. It's gonna get put onto the battlefield. I am searching for Selvala, and then Green Sun Zenith will get shuffled back into my library. With this last mana, I'm going to move my boots to
The
Selvala.
real commander.
That's right.
I will pass the turn.
Excellent. Let's go to combat. Yuriko is coming at Ben. And Vampire Cutthroat. Actually, I guess they have to attack. Yeah, Cutthroat and Tormented Soul will be coming at Carlos.
Can I just block?
Yeah, you can. It's fine.
Or Mayael?
Carlos, are you blocking?
I'll block the one
Cutthroat.
I can. Yeah, with Grumgully.
Okay. You can't. Cutthroat can only be blocked by Mystic.
Oh, let's see.
He
'Cause of
has
Skulk.
Skulk. Yes, which is the keyword ability that everyone knows what it actually does. Cannot be blocked by creatures with power greater than 1.
Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay. So we'll trade. And then Yuriko's going to bounce off of Mayael. And then Tormented Soul's going to get through for 1 on Carlos. I will play a Swamp for the turn. And I'll pass turn.
I'll
Yeah.
untap, draw for
But
turn.
it costs him
by-
2 mana or 3 mana every time, right? 2 mana?
2.
2 mana.
Blue-black, yep.
Yeah.
That's worth it. You'd pay
Yeah.
2 mana to draw a card,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
for turn. I will cast Lightning Greaves, and then I will also put said Lightning Greaves on Marisi. So it now has Haste and Shroud. Do these 2, green and white. I will cast the Windborn Muse.
Ghostly
This creature
Prison on a
form of-
stick.
And I will move this one over here, just so this has Haste and Shroud. I will move to combat phase. I will attack this guy to Carlos for 2 Shadow, and then I will do 2 Flying to Ben.
Take it.
Second main, I will move this back to Marisi, just so we can get that Shroud action going, and then I'm currently shuffling, and I will end my turn.
And that sword is doing some work.
That's super great.
Yeah, dude.
So officially, Carlos and Ben's creatures are goaded.
Oh, yeah. Dang. This is starting to... I was
Only-
good.
Only the ones
draw
that
card.
yeah,
Play a
What's the
forest.
biggest power on the battlefield right now? Speaking of Selvala?
I have an 8.
on my battlefield 2.
8. Jeez Louise.
Good luck, Jason.
Yeah.
We haven't heard each other yet, Ben. Are we going to continue that, or what's the plan here?
No.
I thought you attacked him earlier.
Let's go for
I didn't
let's go
attack
for
him.
one more round.
Oh, wait. He already told me that he'd give me 2 turns. So, I at least have 1 more turn.
Has it only been?
Yeah.
Oh man, it feels like it should be at 3 turns because I'm like on the edge of my seat here.
Turn,
No,
right?
you're right. You're right.
So I got 1 more turn.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jason... I'm sorry. I wouldn't attack with all of them if I didn't have to.
Likely story.
And I can't attack you right with Goad, right, John?
You cannot attack me. That is
It's
correct.
John's fault.
It is John's fault.
Yeah, it's more of like a puppet master
16
situation.
damage, Jason.
Oh my gosh.
That man had a family. Okay.
Second main, I'll tap Soul Ring for a Talisman of Impulse. And I'll be done.
Attack. Draw.
You know,
Turn.
Yuriko does a lot better against like Thrasios and Tymna decks. None of this Mayael the Anima.
Jason, I'll admit, you're getting like a ton of hate for not doing much.
I know, right?
Well,
I've cast
I
4
will-
spells. But it's okay.
I wouldn't have attacked you again if I didn't have to, for reals.
Oh, I know. I'm just giving crap.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben. I
Here
want to
we
be
go, guys.
amazed. Don't
I've been
whiff,
thinking about
please.
this all day, I'll be honest. Okay, so I shocked into Stomping Ground. I'm gonna activate Mayael's ability, paying. There's a white, or here's a green, a red, and a white. Plus 1, 2, 3. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. I'll
Nope.
look at the top 5.
Drum roll.
Good luck.
Ooh la mug. Ooh la mug.
Apex Altusaur.
Oh,
Sweet.
Is that the Sir Fights a lot?
yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
I guess I should have got a better treaty and like had you write down the treaty to know like what it meant by not hurting me.
Attacking.
You know?
Attacking.
He didn't say attack. He did not say attack. He said he wouldn't do anything for 2 turns.
That's true, dude. That's totally true. I think
But I don't want to. I don't necessarily want to hold you to that. I feel like that.
Yeah. Kill the lightning bolt monster, please.
Although I sort of don't want you to now, knowing Jason's gonna exile it.
Well, yeah, I have to be able to not die to it. Its power is greater than my life total.
He hits the battlefield. He's gonna start fighting, but I can still cast instants, right? Because it's not a combat.
Well, you can put his ability, his triggered ability on the stack, and then before it starts, you can respond.
Put his ability on the stack before he starts fighting. I'm gonna respond and tap Selvala. Oh, I should have drawn a card for him, by the way, because he is the base creature. So I'll do that now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will tap Selvala for 10, and I'm just gonna float. I'm gonna float 7.
Selvala Storm right now.
In any combination of colors.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
too good.
Wow.
And I'm going to use 3 of it, so I have my marker as 7. I'm gonna destroy the John. I'm gonna destroy your Swiftfoot boots.
Oh, lightning greaves.
Oh, nice one. There you go.
Oh, yeah, excuse me, your lightning boots. Yep. Okay. And then so you'll get a beast, but I think I'll be able to kill that too. So Jason, I'm gonna get both of yours.
That's fine.
And then John, I'm gonna get all of yours. He did his job.
That was unexpected.
That
All of them
yeah.
are dead.
Please.
Oh, yeah, they're all dead.
Yuriko's gonna die. Go to command zone.
So I have 7 mana floating. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Nylea, the Keen-Eyed. Yeah, Indestructible God. She's a 5/6, and as long as your devotion is less than 5, she's not a creature. I don't have 5 yet.
Oh no, that's
But then
the new
creature
one.
spells creature spells I cast cost 1 less. And then she has for 2 colorless and a green. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You're the worst and the best, Jason.
sorry, Ben. I got like halfway through that, and I'm just like, no one can't even take it. It's too
That's
much.
amazing.
I'm gonna disdainful stroke that.
Fantastic, dude. All right, I think I'm gonna pass my turn.
Tweet.
Lose all
Well
my mana.
played, Ben. Well played.
Well played, Jason. That made my night.
What are you
already.
talking about?
Just your little hovering
that
spell
was-
over there. No comments. Just
Nope.
A
Nope.
hovering-
Again, he got
hovering
like
spell.
halfway through it, and I was like, nope, I can't take this.
Dude, well, just at first I was like, what is he doing? Like, what is that spell? And I was like, oh.
Put
Yeah.
out a Felwar Stone,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna die.
I'm not gonna kill you, Jason,
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll say that.
unless John makes me.
Cast my commander so I can have a blocker, I guess. Go ahead.
Although Ben and my treaty is over, so I think you're safe.
That treaty can be good for you, I think.
I did not expect that. I would have been fine if you shot my stuff.
Okay, I will tap 6. I will cast Sun Titan. Enter the battlefield. I will return a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will pull Lightning Greaves. I'll equip it to him. He's got haste. I will declare attack phase. He has vigilance, so he doesn't tap to attack. I will attack Carlos for 6. Let's grab Mr. Shadow. I will end my turn.
I want to draw a non-mana source. All right, play a forest. John, I'm attacking you for 8.
Yep, it does have persist.
I can exile it. Trigger on the stack.
Why would you do that? I'm hurting him.
Because it's a giant trampling monster.
I will actually block it. I will block it with this.
He dies in my
I'm gonna
graveyard. Persist trigger.
Discard Fair Macabre and remove up to 2 target cards and graveyards from the game. I'm gonna pick Sun Titan and Thunder Blast. Literally gonna hit Greaves in response to Sun Titan entering, and I was just like, no, I gotta kill the thing.
Second main, cast Fury Stoke Giant.
What is that?
Another persist dude.
No, but he's stoked to be here. Oh!
This guy's unique, so when he comes into play, other creatures you control gain tap. This creature deals 2 damage to target creature or player until end of turn. Tap these 2 and kill Mayael. Do 4 damage to her.
Untap and draw. Play a land. We're gonna tap 2 red and 3 of anything else for the Ilharg the Raise board. He is the biggest creature on the battlefield. So I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
At 6/6. Pay 1 green. I'm gonna tap Selvala for 6 mana. Cavern of Souls. Tap for 1 colorless. I'm gonna move Swiftfoot Boots over to the Raise board. 6 mana. I'm gonna cast. I'll use 4 of it to cast the Greater Good.
Oh, baby.
Oh boy.
Carlos, you have that in your deck, right?
Yeah.
I will go to attack phase, and I'm gonna swing with this boar, but when it attacks, I may put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. I then return that creature to my hand at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm gonna bring in. I'm swinging at you with my. John, I'm swinging at you with the boar, and then Carlos, I'm gonna swing at you with the chroma.
No blocks.
I cannot block. I will take 6.
So yeah, you'll each take 6. I'm gonna sacrifice my raise boar.
Back.
Greater Good goes on the
for rest of
stack, and then its ability goes. Yeah, you draw it.
Okay, so he
That's
goes third
nuts.
from the top. Then I draw 6. I'm gonna discard a Nature's Lore, Forest, and my own Marisi. I'm gonna crack this to get a land. I'm gonna do a Canopy Vista, which comes into the battlefield untapped because I control 2 or more basic lands. I will then tap that to equip my Swiftfoot Boots back onto Selvala, and then a chroma will return to my hand at the beginning of my end step. I will then pass my turn.
So let's try not to die. John, I'm attacking you. Woohoo! And nothing.
Sad.
Play a land. Tap my talisman for colorless, and I'm gonna cast Temporal Mastery. I will take an extra turn. Hopefully, I can hit John again. I'll pass turn to myself. Ooh. Yeah, I'll attack John again. That seems like a good idea. Hit you for 1 plus 2.
To everybody.
I'll cast Beseech the Queen. And I can get something that costs 5 converted mana cost of 5 or less.
Oh.
Luckily, Felwar Stone can make black, right? Because Cavern. And then I'll Talisman of Dominance for black. But it's Damnation.
Wow, I didn't think that happened. Great. Not actually great, but
I'm gonna sacrifice
Yuriko will go to the command zone. And I'll pass the
I'm gonna
turn.
draw.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Temple of the False God. Okay, I'll use this Temple to get 2 colorless, so I'll get 2 green. And then I will use 3 of those to cast Prowling Serpapard.
Boo, hiss.
You're saying that because you're playing blue. I've got 1 floating. 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 white.
just his creatures.
Orzhov Advocist. Beginning of my upkeep, each player can put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control. If you do, you can't attack me until my next turn. I'll declare attack, and I'll attack Ben for 4.
I will take 4.
That's my turn.
Like, the question is to myself, to activate Genesis for this elf, I probably should, but I could actually draw something good and have wasted 3 mana.
Flooded. Yeah, don't worry about that. What's one more mana? Pshaw.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I know it. I just have a feeling. I'll get Elvish Mystic back to hand.
Oh man.
Draw a card. Take it! I hate this game. Recast my dude. Play an Elvish Mystic. That'll be my turn.
I'm gonna untap and rebuild. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a turn. I'll play an Arid Mesa for turn. I'm going to cast a Chroma,
Ooh,
Angel
baby.
of Wrath. I'm gonna crack an Arid Mesa. I'm gonna plateau. Use that plateau to equip the Swiftfoot boots to a Chroma.
I mean, she's already more hasty.
We gotta get that hexproof going.
Yeah.
Just in case. She deserves the best. Does anybody want to make any sweet deals?
Don't kill me.
Anybody I'm kind of thinking you, Jason. Like, you know, you be.
I literally killed your secondary commander last turn.
Countered his thing, blew up his stuff.
I've got this axe at your neck. Do you want any last words?
Yeah.
Ben, I could totally kill something or bounce something of John's or Carlos's.
Oh yeah. I just want you to start wreaking some havoc on my behalf. That'd be great.
What do you want dead?
I want that big guy that Carlos has, the big one.
The giant?
Yeah, John, I'm gonna swing at you for 6 with a Chroma. If there's no other shenanigans, I will pass my turn.
Raw. Then I'll cast the Ingenious Infiltrator. I will be done after that.
Upkeep. Yay, the market's open. You guys can take, you can put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control. If you do, you just can't attack me until my next turn.
Cool, let's do it.
Carlos, I won't do it if you don't do it.
I won't do
2
it.
1/1 counters on a single creature.
Okay, I won't do it.
It says each player, that includes myself, I will put 2
We have,
1/1 counters on Orzhov Advocates. And a white. This one, I will recast Marisi. Okay, I'll tap a green and a white. I will cast Soltari Trooper. It is a 1/1 shadow. If it attacks, it gets 1/1 until the turn. I will move this over to him so he can attack this turn. I will declare attack step. I will throw 2 damage to Carlos.
Sounds good. It's unblockable.
Okay.
It is unblockable, unless you have shadow. My turn is over.
Draw. Interesting. I will cast Terastodon.
Oh
Right.
no.
Oh, Terastodon.
Not the Terastodon.
And he gets a little boost from some mushrooms.
I never thought about it like that, but yeah, why not?
Hey, look at Grumgully. He's just giving you some mushrooms, man. He's giving you a good time. Ben, what kind of a relationship do we have right now?
I'll give you a free turn, safe turn.
Safe turn and change your ask from Jason to not me.
One or the other.
Yeah, the Jason ask then.
All right, Jason.
Okay,
Redirecting your
I'll kill something of John's.
effort.
I'm assuming you don't want me to kill something of yours, so...
Terastodon will shoot your Temple, John. Your Greaves. I'm actually going to shoot my own Talisman. Tap this Mystic for a green. Jason, I'll attack you for 6. 2 3/3s.
I'll block, Fern Gully.
Okay.
And I'll take 3.
Whoa, nice.
That's all.
Untap.
This is when those
and
black
draw.
cards about, like, paying half your life don't even feel that bad anymore. It's
Yeah.
great.
I'm gonna tap. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The raised boar. I will tap the cavern to switch the boots. Carlos,
Yeah.
1 turn apiece. So
Yeah,
John's got to go. Unfortunately.
he's gonna fumble. He's gonna
Bounce?
get bounced to your hand, yeah. And,
Ooh.
Drown in the Lock. Your commander, John, he's gonna go for a swim off of a short pier.
John, I'm sorry, dude. But it's all coming to you, man. So, Chroma, the boar is gonna allow me to play a card from my hand. It's Dragon Lord Atarka.
Oh,
Ooh,
baby.
nice one.
Let's do 3 to that, and then 1 to the trooper, and then 1 to an elephant. I guess you'll take 14 in the air, and then 6 on the ground coming your way.
The tokens to group block the boar.
In response, I'm just gonna sack him.
Okay.
I'll draw 6, and I'll have to discard 3. I'm gonna discard a wild growth, and I will discard a rampant growth. I spent 1 mana to attach Swiftfoot Boots, and then I'll spend 2 mana to cast Sylvan Library. I will go to my end step.
Yep.
And Autarka's gonna come back to my hand.
That was so tempting.
Coming out.
Oh, interesting. And if you just let my ninja get through so I can draw a card.
Sure.
Perfect, because I can't attack John. I would if I could. But I'll swing at you for 4.
Yeah.
With an infiltrator. And I'll draw. And I will pass the turn in sadness. Go ahead, John.
End of turn, I will cast Artifact Mutation. I will target the Swiftfoot Boots on a Chroma.
Graveyard, right?
Such an underrated
yeah. It goes
card
graveyard.
in EDH. That's
And
such a
then-
good card.
I will
Yeah.
get...
I love it.
Its converted mana cost is 2, so I'll get 2 Sapperlings. I will untap for the beginning of my turn. Okay, I will draw.
How many cards does everybody have in their hand?
Uno.
1.
2.
Does that mean I get a
Okay.
draw 2, right? Because I had 1 card in the hand and I didn't say Uno?
That would be a funny add to the game.
I like crazy rules like that. Of course, that's why I kind of like this whole HP thing. But I'm like terror-afraid. I'm terror-afraid? Wow.
Or frightened.
Yes. Hesitant to use them. The whole 10 life thing sounds really cool, and then you look at Ben's board and you're just like, wow, this is nothing.
Don't waste it, bro. Don't waste it. I'll cast Marisi a 3rd time. So I will declare attack. I'll send those 3 to Carlos. And then I'll send the elephant to Jason.
Try to bait out my removal, eh?
You can't guess it now because of his commander.
No. Oh, I forgot about how that worked. Crap. No.
It's like, ooh, here they come.
That's hilarious. Okay. See, this
Token
is what
love.
happens. This is what happens when you don't play Magic in person for 2 months. Wow.
I didn't realize how low life you were. Otherwise, I would have told you because he did say I'm going to go to my attack phase, and then
No, he definitely did.
yeah. I'll block an elephant and a sapperling, and then take 1.
Mana burn. Okay, I'm dead. Good game, John. And everybody else.
So I'm goaded.
You are goaded. Completely tapped out for mana, so that's my turn.
But yeah, I had
Play a
Murderous Cut.
mountain.
Was what I had in my hand.
I'm going to cast Panharmonicon. I'm going to cast Grumgully. With Panharmonicon out, now they get 2 counters. I got to attack. Oh, it all has to go to Ben.
It all has to go to Ben,
Yeah, so all 3 will go
if
to Ben.
able.
So a 10/10
Okay,
elephant,
so
a
let's
4/4
go.
elephant, and a 3/3 giant warrior with persist.
I'll get rid of the 4/4 elephant. I'll block the 4/4 elephant and take 14
13.
down to 12.
On my second main, let me think about this. I am gonna gain 10 life.
I just noticed that that Jason's cards have a frowny face.
So I'm gonna use 1 of my HP and gain 10.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Pass turn, right?
Yeah.
Untap. I look at the top 3 from Sylvan Library. They keep 1. I'm gonna tap 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Titania.
Ooh.
Nice
Priest
one.
of Argo. So when she enters the battlefield, I return target land from my graveyard to the battlefield. Windswept Heath to the battlefield. Play my land for turn. Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna sack them both. Cost me 2 life. 2 for 5.
Oh, that's right.
3 green elephants.
Elementals, either way.
Oh, elementals, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm like in elephant mode here. Okay, and then I'll go and search for my 2 lands. Cinder Glade will come in untapped, control more than 2 basic lands. I will get it plains. I will go to attack phase. Carlos, I'll swing at you for 6 then with a chroma. Everything else has summoning sickness, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'll tap
Perforos?
You played it just right.
Yeah. I wasn't anticipating on playing it, but now we'll go ahead and pass the turn.
One of them is that Orzhov guy, right?
One of them is the Advocist. Yes, it is. Cinder Glade. For my turn, I'll tap for a green and a white. I'll cast Colossal Majesty. If I survive to my next turn, I can draw a card if I have a creature with power 4 or greater. I'll cast the Advocist, and then I will move to combat. Throw the Elephant and the Saproling and Marisi at Carlos.
Yeah, I'll just block the 1/1.
Your point for that life, Crow.
I know.
Blocking the Saproling?
Yeah.
Epic burn.
My turn? Alright,
Your
deck.
turn.
I'm dead if I don't anyways, but basically I've just needed a sack outlet this whole game to win.
I think we got super lucky that you haven't got one yet.
It's gonna be right here.
Yeah, seriously.
I will play Tooth and Nail with Entwine.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No cards in hand. That was top deck.
Nice. Yeah, that's legit. That's a good top deck.
But this does have a secret tech that I haven't seen anyone else play that I'm going to get as one of the cards. Here we go. Pushing. First one, Soul of the Harvest. Pretty straightforward. Second one, Thermopod. Which, so you guys know, Thermopod is the only red or green creature that says sacrifice a creature at no cost. Every other red or green creature in the game has some kind of cost associated with sacrificing.
That makes mana. That's not a bad one either.
No, it's way underplayed. Period. Like, but
I mean, it's 5 mana, but
it's a 5 mana for a 4/3, but you get to sack creatures for red. I do draw 1 from Soul of the Harvest, but then I'll get 2 because of Parn Harmonicon. And they both will get 2 counters on them because of Grumgully. Are you guys familiar with the combo with Grumgully and a persist creature?
Yep.
So for those that aren't, I will sacrifice this Fury Stoke Giant to Thermopod to get a red mana. And then persist trigger will go off because he didn't have any counters on him.
I'm gonna sack an elemental to draw 6 and then, or to draw 5 and then I'll discard 3 just to see what I get. I have nothing, but I have to discard
Okay.
the second batch of 3.
Yeah, you could flicker your lady, get a dude and sack it if you want.
If another creature comes in, Perforos will deal 2 damage to each of us.
She was flickered. This will happen. I lose a life. The land will come in. It got real close. I'm gonna shock just in case. I will sacrifice the elemental that came in.
Well, we both take 2
So I'll draw
first,
5.
right?
You take 2 from Perforos.
Because we all know what's going on here in this infinite combo, I'm just gonna reveal it.
And it pulls the swords. That'd be super funny.
Your claim gets you something from your graveyard.
Nothing.
Do you have anything in your graveyard?
Well, I don't have any green mana, unfortunately.
I was gonna say you need
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I didn't have any green mana to get off of Scalding Tarn.
Do
but
you have
I
a
don't
kill
think I
spell
had
in
anything
your-
my
In your graveyard?
battle. Well, I wouldn't have the mana though. But yeah, you're right. Beast Within. Dude, take it away, man.
This will come back in. He'll come back in with 2 counters. Persist will remove 1. And then when he comes into play, it triggers Soul. So I'll draw 2. And then I'll sack him and get another mana. And he comes back. I draw 2. A bunch of times. I'll just do it 1, 2. There we go.
It's like, just keep drawing them until you get what you need.
Yeah.
or you need the, or until you get the
So
mana
now-
you need.
I will use 2 of the red to play Goblin Bombardment.
There we go.
And now I'll sack Fury Stoke Giants to Goblin Bombardment to do damage. And I still draw each time. And then I'll do that 5 times to you, John, and then 7 times to you, Ben.
That's game.
Nice. Well played, man.
I draw a land in that position, I'm dead. Also, if I didn't use my HP, I would be dead.
It is a gamble, because it was like,
Actually
turn after you used it, all that 10 life was gone, and I'm like, if he doesn't win, that's a hard gamble.
Well, what a game. By using the first HP in the season and getting a lucky top deck, I barely managed to eke out a win. We hope you enjoyed our first episode. If you have any feedback, we'd love to hear it in the comments. If you care to get involved or support us, check us out at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Thanks for watching.